like the entire end of the stream. Sorry about that. I know you guys are pretty slow as it is because it's like later in the.
All right, hello everybody. My name is Sparhawk. We're going to be casting uh, Phoenix Rising Diamond versus Banshee. We've just did the maps and such. So Banshee banned Volskaya and Alterac Pass,
Like the entire end
and
of the
Phoenix
stream.
Rising banned
Sorry
Cursed
about that.
Hollow
I know you guys are pretty
and
slow as it is because it's like
Sky
later
Temple.
in the.
Could be Dragonshire, sorry. And it looks like we're going to
All right.
BOE for
Hello,
the first
everybody.
map.
My name is
My
Sparhawk.
apologies for starting a
We're
little
going to be
late.
casting
I got sidetracked on the time.
Phoenix Rising Diamond
Let me know
versus
everybody's
Banshee.
ready,
We've
and
just
we
did
can
the
get
maps
this
and
started.
such.
All right, we're about to start the game. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. Just waiting to get into the draft. Like I say, we're going to Battlefield of Eternity, picked by, I believe, Phoenix Rising Diamond. Just let me make sure. Oh, no. My bad. So let's get into the draft. And I can adjust this. All right. So we're in the draft. This is the best of three for Heroes Lounge. Should be a really exciting match to watch tonight. Looking forward to it. Hello, everybody in chat. Welcome to the stream. And let's see once we get going. So, Banshee is taking first pick. So, I was actually right. So let's fix that. First ban, first pick. First ban, we have a Brightwing ban. That's probably no surprise to literally anybody. Um, so again, welcome to the stream. Should be a fun night. Uh, yes, we have a Valiban for Phoenix Rising. That's another strong hero on BOE. Her race alone can literally tear down an immortal really fast. I always forget the names of the immortals. I know I've been told many times. I just can never remember their names. Maybe somebody in chat knows. And share that information with us. Alright, so we have a Cassia ban followed up for Banshee, followed by an Artanis ban. So definitely trying to control the race potential with the Artanis and the Vala bans. So let's see who Banshee chooses first. My stream is lagging? It shouldn't be. It looks fine on my end, Drapes. Maybe refresh it. Or it might fix itself when we get into the game. But everything on my end seems to be streaming rather smoothly. So we have a first pick as a Chromie. So that's a strong first pick. Good for damage poke, as well as putting some damage. Followed by a Stukov and an ETC. And again, anybody new to the stream, please leave a follow. It doesn't cost you anything, takes a second to press, and if you don't come back, well, that's your choice. However, I do stream quite regularly. And so we have a Leoric and Deckard. So possibly already showing their offlaner pick. We shall see. We're back into band stage now. I hope my volume and the game volume is pretty balanced. I don't want to be too loud and I don't want the game to be too loud. So if that's the case, please let me know. So we have a Diablo ban coming from Phoenix Rising Diamond and a Li Ming ban. So I wonder if Phoenix Rising is going to pick up Raynor. Him or Greymane are pretty much the only real people left for a solid burn. So we shall see. And also the reason it might seem laggy is I have a 30-second delay on my stream. It shouldn't affect you guys at all. So I'm hoping it's just like your internet issues because it seems fine on my end. So we have a Junkrat and an Alarak. Wow. And we have followed by a May and a Raynor. I really gotta say, I mean, this is a higher division that I'm usually used to. Like I've casted Citrine, Emerald, and other such, but for me, being new to the Heroes Lounge streaming team or casting team, it's really nice to see what these higher teams are bringing out of the woodwork. And we have a Imperious. All right, so let us get into the game screen. And I will set everything up. And here we go. Oh, I just noticed I have team names on the wrong one. Give me a second. Let me update that. My apologies, guys. All right. Let's bring up some talents for everybody. All right, player introductions. Sorry. Starting off, we have Lone Tree on Imperious, Jack W72 on Alarak, Zaggy on Stukov. Looks like Dancer on Junkrat and MBB424 on ETC. And on the other side, we have Dropping BB on Deckard, Northern Touch on May, Sonar on Leoric, Idioms on Chromie, and Automatic Z on the Raynor. Right away, a little bit of a skirmish going out. So let's see what happens. Seth just dropping potions, hiding in the bush. Or dropping BB. Good little boot by the Junkrat. However, no blood is spilled. Just a lot of poking and prodding right now. Ooh, big push onto May with a Stukov silence. Oh, May goes down. First blood goes over to Banshee. Really nicely done. It was a really solid kill. Coordinated level of higher end play. And right away taking their advantage. Trying to take that, however, Raynor is boosting them away. Roman's just additional damage, just 3 of them. Pushing pretty hard. And May is on her way back in. And she's going to be here to be able to engage. Oh, a nice leap by Seth. However, Banshee were able to cap the camp. However, it's going to quickly be cleared up by Phoenix Rising. Alright, so back to the bottom actually. We'll go up and see what's happening in the top lane. Oh, and we missed the Chromie death. My apologies. Watching Sonar. He seems to be able to bully Imperious. He's holding the lane, that's for sure. So I definitely regret missing the Chromie kill. With that camp done, it looks like both teams are rotating over. Oh, I just can't get it on my screen. So it looks like Banshee will have their camp first, followed by Phoenix Rising. And it looks like we are going Jewel build for the Deckard. And we have the Chaos Rings as a stacking quest for the Alarak. Sorry, not used to seeing it. Oh, Northern Touch is slowed. Oh, was able to get away. Nice potion by Seth to do that. Very nicely done. Alright, so let's see right away. Phoenix Rising is getting onto the Blue Immortal. And it looks like they are pushing them away. However, it looks like they're going to be able to push them out of the way. May gets pushed back into an Alarak combo. She gets the kill on it. ETC is in a world of hurt. ETC goes down. Leoric goes down. This is bloodbath. 4-1 in kills. Lots of potions from Deckard. And it looks like they are going to send Dancer to start putting pressure on the Phoenix Rising's Immortal. And Phoenix Rising is going to see what they can do about trying to get into the halftime show. So they are re-engaging now. They get a boot onto Imperious. Lockdown onto Imperious. This could not be good. And Raynor finishes off the kill. Really nicely done. They get the halftime show. Goes over to Phoenix Rising. So we'll see if they decide to, what the blue team wants to do. If they want to just burst for shield. Which looks like what they're doing. Sonar's just trying to create stall tactics. They're getting pressure in the bottom. They let that siege camp push. However, Banshees did receive level 7 first. I think that experience is going to get equalized once the Leoric gets back into his lane and is able to get back on the hill. Oh, big engage though. Oh, what a stun. Chromie goes down, however. They do take the globe. And the Punisher is going to be doing some pushing in the top lane. Let's see how they decide to deal with this. Raynor's poking around. Chases Alarak away. Looks like there's a bit of a team follow-up now from Phoenix Rising. Oh, big boop onto May. I do not know if she is going to get away or not. Seth is trying to get to her, throw a potion. Gets the potion, gets out. Nice escape, Northern. Way to go, buddy. Holy. Calm and all that disarray. Automatic Z gets booped to safety. And they are going to probably get this first fort of the game. 6 minutes in, 5-2 kills, both teams a level 8. I'd say about maybe half a level lead for Banshee. Teams seem to be regrouping now. Let's see how they want to deal with this top camp. Right. Gets leashed again. Looks like Phoenix Rising is trying to put some more pressure onto Banshee. And Banshee's having none of it. They're like, we're closer to 10. We are not going to let you have a kill. Just because of the comeback mechanics in the game. Phoenix Rising grabs top camp. That's putting them over to level 9. So yeah, they're about a half a level away. And they rotated to bottom. So I don't think they're going to be able to get there to stop it. So this should be pretty close to 10 for Banshee. Leoric is doing his best for Soak at the bottom. Two camps running through the top that Imperius is going to have to deal with. 10s are online for Banshee. So let's take a look at what they've chosen. Junkrat took Riptire. Stukov took the Flailing Swipe. Alarak took Deadly Charge. ETC is holding off on his, as is Imperius. I can agree with both of them. Riptire looking for the explosion. Does connect on 4. And they do take stuff down. So we have Mosh Pit and Angelic Army. The Mortals have spawned. And he's able to get away, Sonar. And there's definitely pressure in the top lane. Because the Shaman is still there. He is just going to start summoning dogs to help him out. And they will take tower aggro before the Shaman. Z's already opening up on pressure. Alarak's trying to work on the enemy Immortal. Looks like ETC is going in to help. Leoric definitely trying to instigate them away. Blue gets the halftime show again. I will go over Diamond's heroics right after this Immortal is done. Entombed by Leoric. Damage up by Lucio. By Chromie. I have to think more and talk less. Spear by Imperius. Nice lockdown. Oh, and then nice wall walk. Riptide does a little bit of damage. Alarak is punishing what he made. However, Stukov gets credit for the kill. Can Raynor get away? That is the question. Idioms throws Sands down, slowing Sands down. Try and create some disengage. And they have Junkrat back on their Immortal. However, everybody is coming up, so they're either going to try and split kills, which looks like oh no! May is a nice kill on the Alarak. And Entomb was Imperius with a nice wall. Or, I'm sorry, what is that called? Yeah, ice wall. Nice loop by Junkrat. Stay a while, listen goes out. Imperius is still caught and dies to Chromie. So another Immortal goes over to Phoenix Rising Diamond. Well played. You know, they had lost 2 people in the beginning or during the fight, able to hold themselves together and still manage to get their objective, which we all know is now going to be pushing bottom lane. And they do have the 5-man up, waiting 3 seconds on Imperius. Another fort goes down. Automatic Z is going to work on the well. Always a good idea. Still a bit of a shield on the Immortal. Slowing Sands on the nade. Silence. ETC taking a ton of damage by Raynor and Chromie. Another ice wall. Just misses, however, does buy time before engaging on the Immortal. Idiom is backing away. The nice focus is Flowing Sands. And looks like we are going to get first boost of the game. What do they choose to do? They take the well out? Are they going to push with this Immortal? They get another kill. Alarak goes down. Big boot by the Junkrat though. Junkrat goes down. 83%. Punisher's still alive, 60%. EGC goes down, 34, 25, 14, 10, 0. Holy, 11 minutes, 46 till, like, for time. What a really quick match. Well played by Phoenix Rising Sapphire. So just let me update my info, and we will go back to looking at the stats. 0 deaths by the Zaggy, so very well done. Again, 0 deaths on the Rainer. Very impressive because he looked like he was going down a couple of times. Healing numbers pretty much even. Nothing wrong with that. There we go. All right. Oh, I have to change that. My apologies. All right. Let's see if that's better. There we go. Sorry, I'm using Soothsayer. Hey, Luke 6. Hey, Drapes. So, yeah, that was a really well played game by Phoenix Rising Diamond. I mean, man, they made some serious calls. And the no fear engagements I really liked. Hey, Seth, you are more than welcome. Hope you guys aren't quitting now, though. So, yeah, just I'm going to check. Um, I'm in the map, so just let me know what Banshee wishes to choose, and then I can update the map, and then I'm ready for the lobby. Or I can find out in the lobby. Either one works. Really nice healing plays, Seth. You made some really key heals with Deckard, both on the May when she was hurt and on the Raynor when he was all but dead. So, really well done. Just looking to see where we're at. All right. And again, for members of the Phoenix Rising Esports organization, tomorrow night we have our next Mania game. But before that, I think we're hoping to do the draft tomorrow. If not, it will be done Friday night. I will be casting probably with Rain. So anyone who signed up for, we're doing a charity event for those who do not know. It's this first one is going to be an in-house tournament, drafting everybody. Different players were assigned numbers, and we're going to get drafted to different teams to see if we get picked or not. I'm hoping I'm picked. However, I have a low point as a silver player, so yeah, well, whatever. Should be fun. However, I will be live casting the match for um, our match tomorrow night. I don't know if a caster is going to take it on or if I can find a caster. So I will do POV stream tomorrow night for the Phoenix Rising Amethyst match. Even though I'm not sure, and it has not been updated yet. So we are still waiting to see who we're playing. All right. Oh, you are 100% right. My bad. So everything got changed on me. But I can easily fix that. All right, so let me pull this off. Where is diamond? There it is. All right, so we updated. This should be fixed now. So I'm just going to watch and make sure that changes. All right. So that's fixed. Let's go to game 2. All right, now that I'm all up to date, this soothsayer is so weird to use. I keep forgetting to hit update. So I think that is everything right now. I just want to make sure things are changed properly. All right, so now we are good. All right, so we're going into Brax's holdout, as you can see. Again, picked by Banshee.
Praxis holdout.
All right, let's get into the draft screen. I'm actually hoping, Drapes, you and I get put on the same team with our low numbers. I think we would just wreck everybody, Drapes. Or Bloody. Or, though, I wouldn't mind going against you. So that'd be fun, too. All right, so getting into the draft. Right away, we have a Junkrat ban, so that's probably a bit of respect. Going to Banshee. I did like their Junkrat player in the last match. We have a Tychus ban, so that's got to mean Cho'Gall. Totally kidding. And for anyone new to the stream, again, please, be sure to hit that follow button. Uh, doesn't cost anything. It takes a second, and it helps me out in the long run. I will not be off laning Drapes. And well, it depends what they draft me as. I applied as a flex player, so it'll be their choice to where they want to put me. So we have a Chromie and a Cassia ban. So let's get into the picks. I will say though to Drapes, if I'm on a team, unless somebody wants to go against you, depending who I get picked up by, I would have no problem going off lane against you. I mean, I think it would hurt my ego at the end of the day, but I would still have a lot of fun going against you. So we have a first pick, Stukov for Seth. No real surprise there. I mean, Stukov's a strong healer, and so is Seth. So we have Mephisto, Brightwing. I like the Mephisto. He can really help displace damage as well as help clear the Zerg wave. We have a Rexar and another May again. Wow, I really like the Rexar pick. Their offlaner's going to they have to bring a Rag. I'm not sure if Rag counters Rexar. He would be definitely be a good pick though. The blue team's doing their banning, so let's see what happens. I would not offlane against you with Deathwing. Would never happen. I know better. I know his strengths, I know his weakness, and in the offlane against you, his very body would be a weakness. Nice thought, though. However, if I bring him into the 4-man, you'll have to rotate down, advantage me. Oh, like the Ragnaros ban, takes away any shenanigans, and it makes Rexar that much more powerful. I mean, I think I'd consider Urel would be okay, just for displacement on the point. Sonya, possibly. Malthael, I'm not so sure if he would win that. So we have a Joanna and a Genji pick. I like the Genji. Looks like they're going in for a poly dive dead hero. It's like an advanced version of the Bruiser comp. Oh my, idioms, I love you. We have a Deathwing. See, I'm not the only person who plays them. But I gotta give kudos to idioms, man. That's mad respect. You think Hogger would be a good counter to Rexar, Bloody? Oh, and they're gonna bring Leoric against him. I can't believe the Deathwing. That's awesome. Alright, now I have to see which build Idiom goes as regards to myself. Alright, so let's load in to the game. And I will introduce the players for Banshee. We have MBB424 on Joanna, Lone Tree on Leoric, Jack W72 on Genji, Zaggy on Brightwing, and Mephisto, played by Dancer. And on the red team, we have Northern Touch on Mei, Automatic Z on Zuljin, Rexar played by Sonar, Idioms on Deathwing, and Dropping Babies playing Stukov. Alright, let's show some talents for everybody.
10 seconds.
Oh, I already like how Deathwing's
5,
being built.
4,
I already
3,
do.
2, 1. Facility online.
The battle begins!
Alright, let's see what that. I love the fact that Deathwing in the 4-man. I mean, he's got so much more value now that he's learned. People are learning to play him in the 4-man better than a solo laner. Breath weapon on minions, grab globe. They got lockdown? Oh, nobody got their pistol got away. Oh, nice teleport by Zaggy to keep Dancer alive. Dancer. It keeps moving. I can't read it. Alright, we have the beacons coming online. I mean, Deathwing's a big body presence. He is hard to push off with anybody at As heroes get later into their build, they'll be able to hurt him, that's for sure.
The beacons have activated. Control them.
He's just gonna blow himself onto the lane. He's trying to do his thing. He's trying to keep you onto Deathwing. Just doing Deathwing stuff, holding his position. He's like, come on in. I'll attack you. I have no problem. Alright, so while we have that, let's look at the top lane. For the offlaners in the crowd. Right? It looks like Sonar and Misha are slightly able to bully the Orc a little bit. I mean, the Orc's healing off of them. But I think this is a good trade. I mean, the Orc isn't getting channeled. Let's go back down to the bottom, see what's happening there. Deathwing just staying on point. A bit of a slow on a little too soon on that. That freeze is going to first kill Mephisto. And 4 talents come online for Phoenix Rising Diamond.
Oh, so many Zerg.
And also get First Blood.
Stop them at once.
So 100% Zerg wave to push in the bottom. So I am... Oh, that's a nice positioning on Deathwing to blow across all. See what they're able to do with it. See if they get it or not. Zuljin takes a little bit of damage. Unfortunately, that Zuljin doesn't mind. And they do get Genji. Second kill. They do still have their bombers who help spawn Zerglings. And so they were able to take down the first fort of the game. So good job to Phoenix Rising Diamond making use of their Zerg wave. Definitely going in the air. Is there a crash onto top? Let's just take a look at top, see how that's going. And I have to say, I think Rexar is definitely
I'll show them some excitement.
bullying Lone Tree in the top lane. But I know as, like, especially 7 for New York, he's definitely going to get a bit stronger. So yeah, he went with the new Renewal and the Neil Peasant. So he's going to clear faster. Both teams taking camps. They took their bottom camps. Deathwing's down there to clear up the Banshees. As for the top, both camps taken at about the same side. So top lane advantage definitely goes over Oh, they are trying to gank on the York. And they get it. Definitely rotating up. And Zuljin just looks like he's going to help. Or May is also going to help try and just clear away that camp. Right now we have a rotation onto bottom on Rexar. No damage done. Alright. Now there's two in the bottom, Joanna and Mephisto. So let's see what's happening up top. Where we have 4 groups of 3. Idioms just misses with his breath weapon.
The beacons are recharging, and the Zerg are growing agitated.
Oh, they get a stun, a lockdown, and another death onto Mephisto. Wow. Right now, score is 4-0 for Phoenix Rising. Come on, Banshees. You guys can do it. Again, I love the cross breath from Deathwing. And that's only going to get more stronger when he hits 13. If he takes the Molten Flame talent, which I would assume that he would. Right away, top cap. They have 3, now 4 in the top lane. Bottom lane is going to be taken over by Misha again. I can say Rexar, but I mean, we all know it's Misha who does the work. Rexar just points. Looks like they are trying to push in. However, there's a rotation down. They get a kill up top on Joanna, but there is 3-man bottom, so Sonar is just playing smart and fast. Knowing he can't really contest the bottom, but they have to control the top. And they are going to get a top fort out of the deal. Really nicely done. They did leave the well though. I'm surprised they didn't get taken out, but the minions will do that. Deathwing's going in the air. He does have the, you know, if I land on you, you're going to be more hurt. Oh, nice slappy by Seth. However, he's being chased by the Anduin, by the Joanna, I mean, and they switch kills and activate the boss. Looks like Genji's going to be laying some havoc. Gets Tasmania out though, or Tasdingo. Jin dies. They do get a counter kill back onto Genji. And they are going to try and take the point. Idioms changes forms on Deathwing. He's now in World Breaker, if I'm not mistaken. And again, anybody, I'm just going to point out again, if you're new to this, follow, it helps a lot. It takes but a second, it doesn't cost anything. So we have, Genji was able to stop the cast up top. However, there's a big engage coming up there. Are they going to go for the Genji or the cap? Let's see what they choose. 10s are online for both teams. Looks like Seth or Idioms is going to cap top to start building more Zerglings. They're up to 40% and growing. Gone in the air, so respect for the land. Right on the point. Ice Wall goes out. Mephisto is in a world of hurt. Genji died in the back line though. However, they were able to, Liork was able to kill the Zuljin, and Rexar was able to finish off. So this is 2-for-1 trade. Really nicely done. And this is going to be a full Zerg wave top by the looks of it. Nope. Leoric is able to sneak up there and stop the channel at 88%. Ruxar, or Misha, has quickly taken it over. This should finish the progress. They will not be able to stop it. And they look like they're setting up for the push top. So they could be going keep for this.
Exterminate them immediately.
It looks like all 5 are now grouped. 13s have been reached, whereas Banshee's at level 11. Really liking the Deathwing build as a Deathwing player. Big breath weapon. They get a Joanna kill. Looks like Mephisto could be in a world of hurt. Kind of saw him. Leoric goes. Deathwing is really putting himself in a dangerous spot. But he is going super aggressive, trying to get attention dragged towards him so that he can finish off that keep. Short death timers, so this is going to be tough to... I mean, they still have 15 seconds on Brightwing, so no healer. Mephisto jumps in, the tune goes out, his dingo goes off, slapping hands. Genji dies. This should be what they're looking for. They can get this Mephisto down. Joanna with a really good condemn. Jin goes down. Stukov almost goes down. Deathwing Saint starting to lay siege onto the core. Leoric in the back line. I think he's about to get obliterated. 14 to 4, 15 to 4.
Blue team's core.
I think this could be GG. Joanna gets the condemn out. No ultimates are available except for Misha. Deathwing is being targeted. Luckily with Leoric, a corpse, there's not much you can do to stop Deathwing.
We live another day.
That was a really good, successful push by Phoenix Rising Diamond, I have to say. Wars go out, Deathwing with the land. Definitely keeping Mephisto away. Block on 2. Genji goes down. Big stun from Deathwing. Big breath with blow up. Do you take the blow up to 16? Oh, he's not going to 16 pounds. It's tough to do when you're fighting. I haven't caught you. Joanna goes down. That's a 4-man wipe. So it looks like they're going to take boss and probably push within the court. Alright, so the boss has been picked up and it is going bottom lane. 16s are online. So literally this is Phoenix Rising Diamond's map to lose. I mean, everybody's up on the side of Banshee. Going for the stun. They get the interrupt on the Mephisto. It all misses. Gojin's being attacked by the Genji. Oh, and he finishes him off with an axe. Oh, nice kill. Now, boss, Deathwing, laying damage out. Gets stunned on Mephisto again. Diving in is Deathwing, trying to force him away. Boss takes down second keep. All keeps gone. We have a 3-level advantage for Phoenix Rising Diamond. Leoric goes down. Double getting Joanna. I do think this is going to be good. that is game. Let me update my screen. As you can see, damage was Zuljin at 71, then Mephisto at 48, uh, 11 kills. That was nicely done. 0 deaths on the Rexar and the Deathwing. A man after my own heart, because I really like the 0 deaths on May, though. I have to say that's really, really good. So I'm hoping I'm going to have a winner's interview with someone from the team. Let's see if we can't get somebody in here. I'll just go to the summary and see if anyone wants to join me. You'll have to talk to Seth about that one. All right, we are getting an interview, I was told. Probably just enjoying themselves.
How's it
All
going?
right. Hello, Z.
Let me turn
Welcome
it up.
to the interview. Oh,
Much better. Much better.
how are you feeling after the performance, my friend?
Feeling pretty good. Um, Overall, felt pretty clean. I had to tighten everything up in the first game. The second game went pretty smooth.
All right. I forget. Who were you playing? Are you the offlaner for Diamond?
No, I'm one of the DPS, Automatic Z.
Okay. Who is the
I was
offlaner? One of the.
Offlaner is Sonar. He generally plays. He was the Rexar in that last game there.
All right. Bloody Drapes was asking over and over who the offlaner was, because I think he's
Oh
going to be
yeah,
getting in contact with him about offlaning Rexar.
Oh yeah. Sonar's pretty knowledgeable. He studies a lot. He talks a lot, and he watches quite a bit of CCL. So if it's anything off lane, he's doing his reading for sure.
That's awesome. So, how are you guys feeling going into the games tonight? I was trying to do research on standings, and I could not find it anywhere on the Heroes Lounge page that I have.
Well, we do a little bit. Well, Northern and Seth, they do quite a bit of kind of a deep dive on teams that we're gonna play.
Right?
So they generally will know what kind of matchups that we're going into, what maps they generally like to pick, what heroes they like to pick. So we're not just going in blind. There is some effort being put before we actually execute.
So, were your bans situational bans, or were they target bans onto? Like, I figured the
Um,
Junkrat was, but
Well, yeah, we were pretty impressed with the Junkrat in the first
yes,
game because
yeah,
the boops were pretty on point.
yes, they were.
So we were just we didn't scout that out. I think he was a sub, but he definitely was landing some really good boops, and it set them ahead in terms of kills in that first map. So just out of respect, especially in the bot lane and Braxis, we wanted to get rid of the boops because it
Right.
can be quite chaotic, so to speak.
You are 100% right. Yeah, I really like all in all, I have no criticism. I feel like I watched two teams at a higher level of play than I'm used to seeing, and I was very impressed. And I loved the Deathwing pickup by Idioms, because I'm a
Oh yeah.
Deathwing player, right? So whenever I
Yeah,
get to see him, it's like,
we love Deathwing. We've been getting a lot of respect from him, especially if we come across teams that don't counter pick it, so to speak. If there's no percentage damage, and even if there is, we just have to punish it if they're going a little too aggressive. But yeah, we love Deathwing, especially in Brexis. It's just such a bully in lane.
yes, he is. Yes, he is. Right. And were you guys planning to pick him
Oh
going into
yeah,
the
oh yeah,
draft, or as soon as you
yeah.
knew the map?
And Braxis, yeah,
Yeah.
we're just kind of hovering him already, already talking about it. And when we saw that there was not a lot of percentage, we're ready to pull the trigger. We wanted to do it later in the draft because we didn't want them to have several picks. We only wanted to give them one option to actually counter pick it if they had the availability.
Right. And it must have been really nice to see when the Tychus got first banned.
Oh yes, yes. They kind of opened up the door for Deathwing even more when
Yeah, I
Tygus went
agree.
out.
I agree. Right. So I'm new to the casting for the Heroes Lounge. So how does the season play out for you guys? If I
Well,
can ask.
yeah, yeah. Well, for the most part, for Heroes Lounge, uh, we're actually leading the whole shebang for Div 3.
Okay.
Um, Doing pretty good. I don't think we've lost. I think we've lost only 2 maps out of all the games that we played. We
Right.
2-0'd most of the teams we played. Definitely some I'd say some learning curves. We did kind of synergize a little bit better. We're kind of evolving and growing, so it's been very helpful, getting us ready for NGS even.
Right. So how many more weeks of Heroes Lounge um, for regular season is it? Because
I
I
think
know the playoffs overlap when NGS starts.
I think that was it. I think that was the last game before playoffs started triggering. So, um, I believe, and I wish I could bring Northern in here because he knows a lot more on it than me. I'm literally just tell me who you want me to kill and
Yeah.
I'll
Pew
kill it.
pew bang bang.
DPS, you know, unga bunga unga damage. That's about all I'm thinking about.
Hey, that's all we ask of DPS.
Yeah.
Kill your target. Whatever's called, kill it.
Yes.
So,
Absolutely.
like I said, I was really impressed. I'm going to let you go and celebrate with your team. I have to make my way over to my team practice now. So
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
give you the floor for any shout outs you'd like to do to the people watching or your team, or take the floor.
I'd say just shout out to PR as a whole organization. I never did this before, so it's definitely eye opening to go, uh, kind of deep end into a pool. Being in such a nice organization that actually cares about the members, is very welcoming, growing. So overall, very glad that I actually stumbled into this place, and I'd say even a shout out to Rain because he's the one that pulled me in the first start.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you. Are you playing in the tournament on Saturday?
Yes, I'm locked in.
Awesome. Maybe I'll be on your team.
Absolutely,
All right, man.
absolutely.
I'm going to let you go and enjoy with your team. And I'm going to finish up my stream, and I will see you later. Great games.
Thanks, Barhawk.
Take care, buddy.
Bye.
All right, everybody. So I am going to pretty much switch now. I'm going to get into my team, and we have a team practice we're going to be doing really shortly. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so let me see where my team is. Nobody in the chat yet. So yes, that was a very well played map for or games for Phoenix Rising Diamond. Really glad to hear that they're the number one seed going into the playoffs. Cannot wait to see what they're going to do in the playoffs. I'm definitely going to be looking forward to trying to pick up casting their matches. So hopefully they can book their matches. Just a hint, Seth, to book their matches on like a Wednesday or a Friday. when I'm best available and not casting. But I had a ton of fun, and I want to thank everybody who tuned in for this exciting match. I'm going to turn my stream off for a short while and take a bit of a break before I log back on and we do our team practice. And tonight we're getting coaching by Shogun Misa. He is a Grandmaster player, so really
Hello.
looking forward to his criticism. All right, I'll one sec. Yeah, we'll be back in a little bit as our team gets organized and we start to fill up. So great games to the teams. Looking forward to seeing the playoffs, and I'll be back shortly for our team practice. Take care, guys.